Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your friendly neighborhood of farmer Raznac, and today I'm going to show you and give you an update on a multiplayer experience I just started this week. We are on Heartland Springs. This is a map put out by the wonderful folks over at Farmers Only. Farmers Only is a multiplayer environment where you can kind of start from absolutely nothing and work your way up with multiple different servers and different maps. It's kind of a complex thing. I'll put links to Farmers Only down in the description. If you're kind of looking for a new way to play, it's very, very cool. Something I've always thought about doing. I just never have had the time to do, but this is one of their maps. This is Heartland Springs, and this is kind of our new no man's land experience. And let me show you the map. I'll pull it up for you real quick. So you can see this is a 4X no man's land-ish style of map. It is 4X, 4 times the standard size. And there's a couple, there's a few little cell points, here and there. There's like this right here in the center is a little logging camp. I will show you it. It's very basic to get started with. There's a little cell point down here by the highway. So it's very, very basic, very kind of build your own world type of experience. And we are doing this in multiplayer. I am joined by the wonderful, wonderful cast from previous multiplayers. I've got Nuka, we've got Cowboy, we've got Cooley, got Scooter, Dwayne, Jolly Rancher, Schultz Modding's going to be jumping in here. Alpha's going to be jumping in here. Gizmo, Gaming Joy, Mr. Derek Castle. I think that Tuki's in here. I think that's everybody. We kind of got a big group that's going to be playing this multiplayer. As it sits right now, we have a few different farms that are going. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 different farms. Each farm has 2 players, and then there's kind of like a contractor yard, and that's kind of the gist of it. I am teamed up with the only Scooter's Workbench. Me and Scooter are actually on a team. The name of our farm, you're gonna laugh, is Raz's Cooter. That's that's the name of the farm. You got the Bush Brothers, which is Cooley or Cowboy and Nuka. You got Raz's Cooter, which is me and Scooter. It's Raz and Scooter. Tuki and Darren's farm. Dwayne. That's never mind. We won't even look at that. Cooley and Gizmo, Dwayne and Jolly Rancher, contractor farm, and then a bank, and that's what we have right now. But we just started a couple days ago. We haven't been doing this very long, and I've been meaning to record an episode. But all I've been doing for the last couple days is pretty much logging. There's you can see there's a lot of logs on this map, so I've just been kind of logging for the last couple days. I'm like, not super exciting. Scooter was able to put our first field in right here, so we've got a nice big field of oats that he went ahead and put in one of our fields. We only own 2 plots of land right now, 17 and 24. And why aren't they connected? I'll show you real quick. Because when we did our first field, we rolled RNG, and of course we get nothing but clay. And Tuki got the same thing. You got Dwayne down here with this beautiful loamy, sandy loam fields. Cooley's right here with the sand pit, and the Bush Brothers kind of got these are some nice fields too, but we're kind of sitting on this. So we're hoping this field, when we get it done, once we get it mowed and plowed, we're hoping this one is more of this loam, because this clay is junk. I'll show you exactly why. So over here where it's loam, we have a expected yield potential of 123%. And then when we get into clay, it's 89%. So we lose 33% expected yield. That's a lot of crop just from moving soil types. But also what we've got some multi-fruit silos. This is a multi-fruit silo. There's nothing really realistic about this playthrough. We're just in it to have fun, see how big a farm we can make. This is our fermenting silo. That's where all of our grass goes to turn into silage. And then we actually have olive greenhouses because Scooter and I, we kind of got right into the production aspect of it. In fact, it's over there. We actually bought an oil factory that we put in town. There's actually this little plot over here that's going to be used for town. Different productions, different sell points, all that stuff is going to be kind of right here. This road right here, there's going to be kind of productions towns. This is Scooter and I's oil process. This is just a sell point that was put down. And then this is, like I said, this is kind of like the logging camp that you start with. Just kind of this roughed in little camp around this town. And that's, you know, that's it. But yeah. So yeah, that's this over here. This is Cowboy and Nuka's farm. You got Cooley's farm right here already. Dwayne's, and then Tukey and Darren up there. And things will be changing dramatically, and I will try to give regular updates on this. I don't know if it's really going to be like a series. My plan is to do just like a weekly update, let everybody know what's going on with the map, kind of how things are changing, and go from there. I'm actually even taking daily photos, and maybe I'm gonna try to time lapse those photos. I'm taking like a big overhead view so that each day of progression, we can actually see a time lapse video of how that changes over time. I think that will turn out really, really cool. But yeah, that's really it. I'm just gonna be cutting grass. We got to cut some grass here. We're gonna put some. We're gonna cut some grass. I got to take it for silage, and then, yeah. I mean, that's it. It's just really not a whole lot to talk or show right now, because we're just getting started. You know, our yard is very basic, just some silos and some greenhouses that we're using to make olives, and we just have the olives set up to distribute right to the oil plant. So in fact, I need to put fertilizer in the olives, because then the olives just immediately distribute to the oil plant to make olive oil, because olive oil makes us money. Yeah, so far things are going pretty good. We have $1 million loan. We've got 406,000 in the bank. We got 2 plots of land, kind of all of our starting equipment, greenhouse, all that stuff. So we're progressing fairly well. Yeah, that's it for this one. Just a quick update. That's probably all these videos are going to be. I might do more stuff, like if we do like a big harvest, or if we do something cool and different, I might make a video about those. But I wanted to give all of you guys kind of an update on the fact that I am doing some multiplayer with the guys. Kind of a no man's land-ish experience. I'll kind of keep you up to date on our farm. We'll probably do some farm tours of the other farms later on once they get built up, and visit with each one of those, kind of like we've done it in the past. And we'll just keep moving forward. Our little farmyard, it's utilitarian right now. There's nothing fancy about it, because all of our money, we're just trying to make more money to buy more dirt, to make more money. And eventually you get plenty of money where you can spend 50,000 decorating and making stuff pretty. But we're not worried about pretty right now. We're worried about making money, and that's what we're going to do, hopefully, moving forward. So I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you could, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna try to stream this content when I can, when my internet cooperates, because it is multiplayer. And so sometimes when I'm streaming, it's hard to play multiplayer because I get really bad lag on the multiplayer server. But if the two things cooperate, I'm going to try to do that. And then that way we can hang out with the fellas, and you can take part in all the craziness that is the old NukaLand server, because Nuka's the one hosting it. So we call this NukaLand. It's our post-apocalyptic green wasteland. where we drink beer and play farm sim. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I truly, truly do appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe. See you later. Bye-bye.